Hi guys, it's Sav from Ocean Breeze Reader. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a book review on Brisinger, the third book in the inheritance cycle. In Brisinger, Eragon and Saphira's journey progresses to the next stage of helping the Varden make their way to Erbion, where Galbatorix is, and so they are battling with his army. And a couple of huge revelations happen throughout this story which you don't see coming, which I love. This is going to get spoilery from here on out, so if you do not want to be spoiled for the third book in the series, come back once you have read the story, or if you don't mind, feel free to continue watching. While Eragon and Saphira are in one of the battles with the Varden, they meet a mysterious dragon and rider that has not been known before, and as Eragon is fighting the rider, he is confused as to how the rider is able to keep up with him and predict his next moves. So as the fight goes on, Eragon and the other rider are becoming a little bit more tired, so Eragon takes off the rider's helmet and finds out it's Mortag who was abducted at the start of Eldest, and it turns out that the twins were betraying the Varden. He finds out that Mortag is his brother as well, so that shocks Eragon, which is understandable because finding out that you have a brother that is the son of one of the worst dragon riders would not be a pleasant surprise at all. And he has only told Noseda and Arya, as well as his now elven guards. Throughout the story, he struggles to come to terms with the fact that Mortag is his half-brother and Morzern is his father. Also during this battle, the Dwarven King was struck down by Mortag as well. Once the battle is finished, and through Eragon's turmoil, he must travel to the Boar Mountains to help his foster brother Oric become the next Dwarven King. This is frustrating for Eragon because the dwarves take a long time to make decisions. Throughout the meetings of the clans who's going to be the next king or queen of the dwarves, they seem to be bringing up a whole lot of silly things that Eragon deems unimportant. Eragon has trouble not showing his frustrations to the other clan leaders. Once the king or queen has been chosen, Eragon and Saphira fly back to Ellesmere to talk to their master about some things that they have been having trouble with. They find out why Galbatorix has been growing in power over the years, as well as why Mortag had so much strength compared to what Eragon had, considering Mortag is only a newer rider and hasn't had much opportunity to learn the skills that Eragon has, and how Thorn, Mortag's dragon, has grown so big considering he hasn't had that much time to grow. He is a lot younger than what Saphira is. So they find out what has happened, what's going on. It turns out that a dragon has a heart of hearts that they can transfer their soul to, so that even if their flesh dies, they can still live on. And Galbatorix has been slowly making the dragon's heart of hearts swear fealty to him. While they're also at Ellesmere, Eragon is able to then create a dragon rider sword because Mortag stole the one he was using. After Eragon and Saphira leave Ellesmere, so does Ormus and Gladder, who are their teachers. They decide that they would like to join the battle and help in whatever way they can to destroy Galbatorix. Unfortunately, things don't go out so well. I love rereading this story. It is such a comfort read for me. The first three books are quite a comfort read for me in this series. I feel happy when I read them. It's made me feel super good, super happy to reread this book. I loved reading the twists and turns even though I already knew what was going to happen. I loved reading from Eragon's point of view and how he dealt with some of the twists and turns that came up and how he dealt with his frustrations when things were moving too slowly, or that he thought something should happen a different way but didn't know how it could happen that way and wanted to think about it. But I wasn't a big fan on reading from Roran's point of view, as often with seeing it from Roran's point of view you got to see what it was like as a normal foot soldier and the fear that it can bring when you have enemies that do have magic and can read minds and control you, and not be able to do anything about it or do much or have much of a defense against it. That can be scary, but as well what it's like to just worry about the battle at hand and to think about how to do the impossible or to lay siege on a city that is basically impenetrable. And Roran shows that he can do that. Roran is a creative thinker when it comes to battle and being able to get results with minimal casualties, which is super interesting to see considering that many commanders would have trouble thinking outside the square. I am going to be continuing on with Inheritance, the last book in the series. That should be out not next week but the week after. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked this video. Please leave a comment if you would like to discuss the book with me down below. Please stay safe and well. Have a good day or night wherever you may be. Bye.